Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am just gonna sit down, chit chat, get ready with you guys. I just had my nails done. I got my nails done finally, so you guys don't have to see my ratchet ass nails. I literally just got back from the nail salon like 10 minutes ago. Got my nails done. It was like my little birthday treat for myself. I had my birthday yesterday and I didn't really do anything crazy. I wanted to film myself getting ready for the day yesterday, like my birthday get ready with me look, but my friend came over and invited me out to breakfast and I wasn't about to turn down free pancakes, you know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and just got ready, like in kind of a, not kind of a hurry, but I couldn't, you know, film it because it takes a while to film. But yeah, I didn't really do anything crazy. I turned 23. Which is exciting, and I really liked how my makeup turned out yesterday, so I wanted to film me recreating that same exact look. So yeah, if you guys want to just sit down and talk and chit chat and hang out with me, you know, then stay right here. But if you guys don't, it's totally cool because it's probably going to be a long video. It's literally just going to be a talk through, get ready with me, chillaxing, relaxing, not cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. I'm just kidding. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with my brows. I've already moisturized my skin. Oh no, let me actually prime. Let me go ahead and prime. To prime and refresh a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX Tea Tree Balanced Skin Elixir. You guys know how I feel about him. You know, I love him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my face with this guy. I absolutely love this primer. It's just so refreshing. It feels so good. And since I'm kind of battling breakouts right here in this area, I wanted to really use this primer because it has tea tree in it, and tea tree is amazing at like fighting acne. That's another reason why I'm using this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of this guy on. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on to brows. For my brows today, I'm going to go ahead and use my Anastasia DipBrow Pomade. This one is a winner chicken dinner. And I use the shade Ash Brown just because I know my eyebrows used to be super dark back in the day. Like I used to love, this doesn't have a spoolie on it. I used to love my eyebrows to be really dark. I've kind of shied away from that and I kind of opt for a more natural look. And this is definitely a lot more natural for me, especially since my hair is a lot lighter than it used to be. If I dye my hair black anytime soon, I'll probably have to go back and buy the dark brown one, which is what I used to use. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this guy. I'm brushing my brows out today using a Luxie Brow and Lash 201. I really love this spoolie to comb through my brows. It's so good. It's like the perfect spoolie and it's not too rough. 'Cause there's some spoolies out there that can be like really rough on your hair. I mean rough on your skin underneath, and it just kind of, I don't know, it irritates my skin, and that one doesn't, but it really, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it brushes them out really well. I love it. It came in the Dreamcatcher collection, if you guys are wondering. And I do have a coupon code for Luxie, if you guys are wondering about that as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows, and you guys have seen me do this a bunch of times, so I'm probably gonna skip through it, TBH. Okay, so my lashes are freaking huge. Oh my god, I love them. I'm so obsessed with my lashes. Okay, so honestly, I was worried about having a bad brow day today because you know how sometimes you have like good brow days and bad brow days? Yesterday, I had a really good brow day. I think it was because like it was my birthday and the universe kind of knew, but I was worried that like I was gonna jinx it and I was gonna have bad brows today because I had such good brows yesterday, but I'm having like really good brow days, guys. They can almost be twins. Almost. I'm gonna go ahead and carve them out using concealer. Gonna go ahead and use this guy right here just to kind of carve out on the bottom. I can't believe I'm 23. I cannot believe I'm 23. Like, it's so weird for me to think that I'm like in my 20s, but now I'm like deep in my, not deep, but like I'm in my 20s. Like I'm legit like 3 years into my 20s, and it's so crazy to me because I still feel like so young. And I'm not saying that 23 is old by any means, but I just don't feel 23, you know what I mean? But 23, I feel like it's gonna be a really good age for me. 22 was kind of rough, but I got a good feeling about 23. I don't know. Yeah, so for foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I love this. I love this foundation. It's such a great foundation, and I honestly recommend it to all of my friends who have oily skin, and we all now like literally swear by this foundation. And because it's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's so high end for being drugstore. Like I just love this foundation. I think it's so dope, and I could just always rely on this foundation no matter what. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like I don't feel my age, and I think that's like, I don't know, like when I turned 21, it was weird kind of. I didn't do anything crazy for my 21st birthday. I'm not really much of a drinker or much of a partier, like TBH. I'm literally a grandma. Like I tell everybody all the time. Like I honestly feel like I am a 60-year-old woman in a 23-year-old girl's body because I love staying home in my cardigan,
mustard,
in my sneakers,
Princess lifestyle.
The comfy kind.
No, Gloria, princess lifestyle.
And just
this is not a sponsored video.
Watch Law & Order SVU, like that's all I do. That right there sounds like my perfect Friday night. Involve some warm oatmeal in that.
Avena.
And I'm set. I didn't do anything crazy for my 21st. My 22nd, I don't honestly, what did I do for my 22nd? Oh, my 22nd I got a tattoo.
Que viva el rock. Wait, was that racist? Damn it, Gloria. Now I have a dislike.
And then this year, I didn't do anything. Beebs came over and he was like, let me buy you breakfast because it's your birthday. And like I said, I wasn't about to turn down free freaking pancakes. So we did that. I wasn't go shopping, but then I wasn't feeling it. So honestly, I came back home and helped my mom clean up the house. My mom made me my favorite plate that she makes, which is her mole.
Ole! Thanks, Mom.
My mom made me mole and it was bomb. And then my brother and my sister-in-law came over. And then my other brother and his family came over. My mom and dad were here.
Because I live with my parents.
We all had dinner and then my sister showed up and then my other sister surprised me with a freaking cake, which was amazing. Like I was not expecting the cake at all whatsoever, but they surprised me with a cake and I was so happy. It was so sweet. It was a really good cake. It was like a Hershey's cake and it tasted like a brownie. It was so rich and delicious. The best chocolate cake I've ever had. Like it had Hershey's icing on it and it looked like it had Hershey's Kisses on it and it was really good. And they sang happy birthday to me. That was a complete surprise. They sang happy birthday to me. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with this guy. And then we watched movies. We watched Suicide Squad. And then the day before it was raining and my entire family basically came over and we watched City Lights, which I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this on my channel before, but I love Charlie Chaplin. I love him so much and my favorite movie ever is City Lights and I'll show you guys. This one right here is my favorite movie. I love this movie. Even though it's my favorite movie, I don't watch it a lot. I honestly watch it like maybe 3 times a year because I don't want to ever, I'm not saying that I would because I honestly don't think I'd ever get sick of this movie, but I just like to like watch it on special occasions and I only watch it like on days where it's rainy and days where like I know I'm gonna be able to watch it and I'm gonna be able to like cry and laugh and no judgments are gonna be done because this movie honestly has it all. This movie has made me laugh so many times. It makes me laugh every time I watch it. It makes me cry every time I watch it. Everything about this movie is so perfect and I love it so much. So the day before my birthday, I sat down and watched it with my parents and then one by one a lot of my family members started coming over and I didn't expect them to like this movie, but by the time the movie ended everybody was watching the movie. Like everybody sat down in our like little living room and like maid room and we all were watching. Like even my nephew Andre was like laughing his head off. Like he thought it was like the funniest movie he'd ever seen. I cried, but it was really nice and it was storming outside. I don't know if you guys have heard, but in Northern California in like the Yuba County area there was a storm and like flood warning and stuff. It really wasn't that serious, but yeah, it was raining. It was really like stormy outside and you know how when it's stormy outside you just kind of want to sit down and like watch movies. It's exactly what we did. And then we watched Gold Rush after. I love this movie. This is my favorite movie of all time. My first tattoo that I ever got was inspired by him and this movie. I have been thinking, I'm going to start on my eyeshadow now because I'm seriously just rambling. I'm going to go into my Lorac Mega Pro 3 and I'm going to start out by setting my eyes with this shade right here, and this is also going to be our brow bone highlight. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm obsessed with watching people's tattoo stories, like how when they got their tattoo, the meaning behind them. Like I love watching YouTubers talk about their tattoos and I was wanting to do one because honestly all my tattoos have such an important meaning to me. Like I will not put something on my body if it like doesn't mean something to me, and I was wanting to know if you guys would be interested at all in seeing my like my tattoo stories or whatever those videos are called. Honestly, like the name escaped me. A video like me talking about my tattoos and why I got them and the meaning behind them. I would love to film that. That would however be on my second channel, or should I keep it here? I'm honestly not sure. I'd have to think about that. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Tan, which is this shade right here. I know this is a limited edition palette and I know it's super taboo for YouTubers to like use limited edition stuff, but this is the palette that I used yesterday, and honestly guys, these colors are so in right now. Any palette can have them, like any affordable palette can have them. I think there's even a palette like in the drugstore right now from Rimmel that has a lot of these colors. So speaking about tattoos, I've been really wanting to get another one and I know exactly what I want to get. I know exactly where I want to get it. I just haven't gone to make the appointment for it yet. I really want to get another tattoo. And I know like there's like a rule of thumb that you're supposed to space out your tattoos at least 2 years apart, but I have been so disobedient with that rule because I love tattoos. I really do. I'm not gonna be all dramatic and be like, it's my therapy, because it's not my therapy. I honestly appreciate the art. I think tattoos can be in a way very therapeutic. I wouldn't say it's my therapy, but I really do love them. And every time I meet somebody and like they have tattoos, and once we become close, I love to know the meaning behind their tattoos and like why they got them. All that really fascinates me. Like it just does. That's why I watch those videos so much. I'm gonna go ahead and go into a darker color. This is Pecan with a Luxie 205, and I'm just gonna focus this more on the crease. So yeah, if you guys want to see my tattoo or whatever, stories or whatever, leave a comment down below and I would be honestly honored to do one. I would love to do one. I think I have, how many tattoos do I have? 1, 2, 3, I think I have 4. All my tattoos are honestly really simple, well, except for the one on my back, but that one is like, I'm going to definitely keep on adding more to that. Like that was my base piece. I'm gonna go ahead and blend these two together a little bit more. For some reason I'm seeing a lot of harsh lines today. I don't like it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab another brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one from Real Technique, and I'm gonna go into Violet Gray and just deepen up my outer corner. I'm not used to these nails, guys. I'm sorry if I'm like moving awkwardly, but I'm really like, I'm not used to these nails. Every time I get my nails done, I always tell myself I'm gonna start making this like a habit. Like every 2 weeks I'm gonna be, because I've always wanted to like always have like my nails done, because I honestly my natural nail beds are the worst ever. Like they always play me. They're so weak and like just terrible. They do not hold on to a polish for more than a day. Like I'll sneeze, it'll come off my nail beds. Like it's bad. So I've always been like, I need to actually like invest in like fake nails, because I really do like having like nice nails. I just think it makes you overall look a lot more put together. And I'm always like, I'm gonna start going every 2 weeks. Like every time I sit down and start getting my nails, I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna go in every 2 weeks. Like I'm gonna go in every 2 weeks. And then it comes down to it and I'm like, I'm too lazy. Oh, it's too expensive. Oh, I always make an excuse. Like, but today I definitely had my little moment where I was like, why don't I come every 2 weeks and get my nails done? Like just one less stress, because I honestly do hate like my nail polish shipping. And I used to be really good at painting my nails when I lived in Alaska. I used to paint my nails every 3 days. Like as soon as it started shipping, which back then it was like every 3 days, because I didn't really have to do much, because I seriously just lived indoors. I would repaint my nails myself every 3 days. But ever since I had Autumn, there is no time. She leaves me with like little to no time. Like there'll be days where she'll actually be patient enough to let me do them. She never lets me leave them fully dry. So I'll wait a little bit and try to make sure that they're dry, and then she'll be like, okay, let's go play. Okay, let's go do this. Okay, let's go do that. And I always smudge them. I always smudge them. I mess up the polish in some way, and I'm like, why do I even bother? So I think the investment for me to get nails done would be a smart one. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more of this little pink and cream color under my, to really smooth everything out and really highlight that brow. Clean it up. Clean it up. I remember when I was little, I always like pictured myself being 23, 24, 25 and like seeing myself with my life a lot more put together, like I really was, but life didn't work out that way for me. A lot of stuff didn't go the way I wanted it to go, but I'm honestly like so thankful, because I didn't, until I was like 14, or when I was like 14, I remember I really wanted to start my own YouTube channel and really, you know, be into like the YouTube community and do all that. And it wasn't until I was like 20 that I actually took the plunge and started doing it. And you know, 3 years later, I honestly wasn't expecting to like have so many subscribers. And I know like, I think I'm at like 68,000. Yeah, 68,000 really isn't a lot, but for me, somebody who only wanted 100 subscribers, you guys, like this is a lot for me, and I'm always so thankful. And even though a lot of my life didn't go as planned, this is definitely a good turn my life took. Like I can honestly say I'm very thankful for this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Super Shock shadow from ColourPop in the shade Jinxie, and because I have these nails, I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush and just really pack the brush, and I'm going to place this color on my lid. And I'm gonna try and cut the crease a little bit with this, not like intensely, clean up this color right here. And I'm honestly just using this guy as a base, because the color payoff with these shadows I find is honestly a lot better if you use a your fingertip, but I can't do that right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this brush. This is from the Morphe Gunmetal collection. We're gonna go ahead and go over it with a powder shadow here in a bit, but this is gonna work as a base. I think this year was definitely more of a test of character for me. And honestly, in all honesty, I don't know if I passed or failed, but I definitely did learn a lot this year, and I'm like continuously still learning. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Bellini with this Luxie brush. I feel like I learned a lot this year. I definitely did learn a lot this year. I'm very thankful that, you know, my 22nd year, I learned a lot, and I'm very thankful for, you know, the knowledge that I have gathered and everything, you know, that I've learned and how much I've grown. And I'm just honestly praying for so much strength to continue to grow and to continue to make the right decisions, as much as they hurt and as hard as they are. I really like pray all the time. I pray that like I can, you know, stay strong and stay the motherfucking course, which is what I tell myself every day. Like, just stay the course, as hard as it might seem sometimes. Like, just keep doing what you gotta do, stay the course. Some days, and honestly, it's such a test because it does get so, you know, hard sometimes, but I'm thankful. I had a lot of blessings last year. Like, I really did. I went to my first event, which was a big deal for somebody like me that I never expected to get invited to, like, legit makeup events. I don't know, just so many great things that I overlook on those moments where I should just honestly focus on the positive. I tend to focus on the negative a lot, and I really want to stop doing that. Like, that was one of like my New Year resolutions, I guess, was to really just start being more positive and appreciating what I have, and really working on like my self-esteem, which is a huge thing I need to work on, just to overall be a more positive person. It just gets difficult, and it's difficult, but it gets to you. But I definitely told myself that I wanted to stop being so negative, and I wanted to just focus on the positive and stay strong, and to understand that sometimes you have to make sacrifices even if they hurt. As rough as the lesson was, you have to appreciate the lesson too and take it as a blessing. I feel like this video is going to be very preachy. I hope I'm not irritating you guys. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. I'm going to use my Wicked Gel Eyeliner from Sigma, and then I'm going to use a Luxie angled brush. I'm going to go ahead and do my wing, see how this goes. Okay, so yesterday I killed it on my wings, and today I messed up. So the Jinx definitely got me on my wings. This wing really tried to play me. This one was alright. I'm gonna try and fix it with some concealer. It's really bad. We make mistakes, guys. That happens. I'm gonna try and fix it. Maybe I can fix it with this. I'm gonna try and fix it with some concealer and see how that goes. Use this guy. I'm gonna use my NYX HD concealer. I swear, everybody is sleeping on this concealer. I never hear anybody talk about it or anybody really use it, but I like, what's that saying? I swear by it. I swear by it. Clean up the wings with this guy. That's definitely a lot better. Concealer is really makeup's like eraser, I feel like. I'm gonna go ahead and set all that. I went ahead and set my concealer using my Wet n Wild. Oh my god, am I gonna mess up my nail by opening this? I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild pressed powder. I love this powder. I really am such a big fan of this powder. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara and some fall. Oh, I look super like whited out. I'm gonna be using my Kasina 415s, and of course, y'all already know though, my baby. For my waterline, I'm gonna go ahead and use this NYX Wonder Pencil because I want a nude waterline. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab tan first with a brush, pencil brush. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab a more defined, smaller brush. This one is from Glow Minerals. And I'm going to go into Peekin and really kind of like tightline this color more so. Now I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my skin and kind of really bronze up my skin. But first I'm going to go ahead and contour actually. I'm going to go into my Anastasia Contour Kit and grab this shade right here. And now to bronze up my skin, I'm going to go ahead and use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I'm going to use this big fat fluffy brush from e.l.f. and bronze my life away. And then for blush, I'm going to go ahead and use my Physicians Formula blush in the shade Plum Rose. And for highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use my Golden Soleil J.Cat Baked Bronzer in the shade, if I can get it open, Coconut Island. This year, I will say, 22 was definitely the year I decided to appreciate the glow. So I can appreciate that a lot about 22, because 23, I'm definitely going to be appreciating a lot more glow. Then I'm also going to highlight my inner corners of my eyes using that same highlight. I love this highlight because it is so natural and iridescent, but it doesn't emphasize texture on your skin, which I can definitely appreciate some days more than not, because some days your girl has a lot of texture and I don't like it. Okay, I think the only thing we have left now is lips. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips, and I'm going to go ahead and use this lip liner, which is a Natural Rose from Pixi. And then to fill them in the rest of the way, I'm going to go ahead and use my new Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the color Androgyny. I used this yesterday and I fell in love with it, which honestly, I know homeboy is super controversial, but I had to try his liquid lipsticks for my damn self because I've heard the formula is amazing, and I did try this yesterday and I really liked it. So yeah, I'm going to pop this on today again. And that completes this look. I'm going to go ahead and straighten my hair. This I'm very excited about, you guys, because I received this product yesterday. Okay, it's this guy right here. I hope I'm in focus. I really hope I'm in focus. This is the Amika Polish Perfection Straightening Brush. Now, this was sent to me, and I was super nervous to try this out because I have tried hair straightening brushes in the past, and they honestly weren't that impressive. It straightens it, but then you have to go through it with your actual straightener and get a lot of the kinks out. So I tried this as soon as I received it. I tried it on my niece's hair. My niece has curly, wavy hair. It's not super curly, but it's definitely not straight by any means. And then her mom has curly hair, like ringlet curly hair, like curly hair to the point where you pull it, it bounces back up into like the spiral, like very curly hair. I use it on both of them and it worked so freaking well. So I'm so excited to use it on my hair because I haven't used it on my hair yet. We'll see how that goes. I'm so excited to try this because I want to so badly like believe in these products, because clamp straighteners aren't honestly the best for your hair, and I'm honestly trying so hard to take care of my hair. For the first time in my life, I'm trying to take care of my hair and I'm trying to find ways to do it. So this was sent to me. I was very excited to try this out. I'm hoping this works on my hair and we'll see how this goes, because I did actually receive this yesterday after I got ready. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and I'm going to put it up to 410, which should be, you know, more than enough. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to just run through my hair with an actual brush just to get any of the kinks out, because even though this is a hair straightening brush, I don't actually want to pull on my hair with this because I don't think that'd be good for my hair. So I'm just gonna run this brush through it and then run that brush through it and see how it goes. So it's heated up. Let's see how this goes. That is really good. Oh my gosh, yes! I dig it. Kind of go from the bottom now. That's kind of perfect, honestly. Honestly, this product seems so gimmicky to me, but it's actually working. I'm honestly impressed. Like, look at this side compared to this side. Like, whoa. Alright guys, I have to say this one's a winner. Like, as gimmicky as a lot of these straightening hairbrushes are, this one is a winner. I know, if you guys are wondering, I know you can find Amika on Sephora.com. I think you can find them, if I'm not mistaken, on Amazon. And you can also, of course, find them on the Amika website. This is really good, guys. I'm so impressed by this. Like, I'm seriously shocked by this. I saw how it worked on my niece's hair, my sister's hair, now my hair. Like, this is awesome. This is amazing. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys weren't too bored by my rambling. Honestly, you guys are the real MVPs if you guys stayed through the entire video and are here right now watching this. I know this video is probably going to be a long one, but thank you guys so much for, honestly, for so much. Like, I honestly wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. This birthday wouldn't have been as special without you guys. Last year wouldn't have been as special without you guys. I am just so incredibly thankful and so incredibly blessed and humbled by you guys guys. I honestly thank you guys so much for being a part of my little family. You guys are amazing, have made my life so much better, and made my 21st, 22nd year. I'm so excited for this year. I'm so excited to just kill 23 Michael Jordan. I'm just very excited for what this year has in store, and I'm just ready. I don't want to keep on rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I'm sorry if this video was long and boring. I'm sorry if it got too preachy. I'm sorry if it got too real for you guys. Leave a comment down below if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns. As always, you guys know I love talking to you guys. Follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.